hate that you created evil. I hate to face the fact that one day, out of this fabrication, everything will be lost. You'll lose everything. I hate the pain, the spiraling negative emotions. But I feel like you're trying to showcase and highlight the good that you experience in this life, even if it also is temporary. In some cases, I feel like this isn't is an entrapment because it's like you lose it all and your spirit return back to wherever, and then you're reincarnated to learn again. It's like our spirit takes parts of what we acknowledge as the good and bad into the next plane. It's kind of like when you astral project and you're sending data or sending information to your next life, to the dream world, which is your next fabrication that you're going to be awakened in once you become unalive or unawakened, returning back to the nothingness. So in the nothingness is a clean slate, and you're building for the next kingdom, the new kingdom, your new world, the next fabricated reality that you're going to be reincarnated into. And even in that realm, likely there's going to be some kind of clash, aka evil, that you're going to have to face, because other people's reality that they call it are creating in the same dream world, next world, the next fabrication is going to clash, likely to clash with yours in some ways, or it's just unfortunately the duality going to exist in that plane. So that's why I feel like it's like an entrapment, because it's like a loop in a loop. You go from one world to the next world, experiencing the duality of existence. You become awakened again to all this. That's why I'm just ended. But some people feel like it's worth it, even though it's painful at times, to deal with even the hunger and the strife, opposition at times, the moments of joy, peace and serenity it's so baffling. And you think, what's the point? Even though if you bring anything with you, the lessons or the experience in your DNA code into the next plane. If, reincarnation, the spirit is real. So it's like, why? What is the end game? Or is there even one? Or are we like I said, fragments of God having an experience just to not to lose your mind, just staying in a loop of spirit, or being infinitely flesh? Is it just for the sake of just experiencing, just the experience, to live and learn? Not so much learn, but to just experience from a different perspective through each and every one of us. To see all things as good and bad. To know how relief feels, to know how sadness feels. To know how returning to nothingness feels, which is nothing, I guess. To feel the relief. To experience being awakened versus unawakening. Being unawakened. To know, to love, even when you don't understand why. To love a God that created evil. To love your parents even when they cause some of the pain, or you cause them pain. To love even the enemy. That's what the religion has explains as well. That's a reference to the Bible. It's so overwhelming sometimes. But those moments of hurt highlight the moments of joy. Vice versa. Gosh. just want to end it all. Just end the cycles. Break out of reincarnation cycle and just not exist. To just stay in the nothingness. And then I wonder, like, could any energy source stay unawakened? To be very uneventful, to not ever awaken again in a new fabricated world. And I'm thinking that's the point of it all. It's to just live and experience. The joy and pain of existing in a fabrication, and carry whatever you want to carry into the new fabricated dream, which will come your next fabricated reality.